Hey guys, it's Monique from Vegan Living 24/7. I'm just making chocolates with my family. It's kind of a yearly tradition. We do this in November for Christmas. So these are the vegan ones, and then the non-vegan ones are being made over there and there. I'm kind of helping them with both, and I'm just going to take home some of the vegan ones. I've never done this before, so I was going to make chocolate mint ones, but I found out that they just use like regular mint extract. Hey guys, Monique here. I just wanted to finish that sentence because basically I was feeling kind of awkward. I don't know why, but I feel awkward when I film around other people, even though everyone in my family knows I have a YouTube channel. But I had asked permission if I could like film little bits of like the process. I was just gonna do like little fast forwards and stuff, but my grandma actually thought that I was just gonna be doing like the one. So when she found out I had done more, she's like, oh really? I had no idea. Anyway, so I was feeling kind of awkward, and I was like filming that little piece while everyone was out. So yeah, they were using mint, like peppermint extract. I don't know if it's peppermint or mint extract. Anyways, and I guess you can't just add that right into the chocolate because then it will make it like liquidy and like runny, like it won't solidify properly. So they have to make centers. So yeah, I wasn't aware of that before I went there, so I had to like kind of on the spot come up with a recipe. I reached out to my girlfriend Crystal, shout out to you, to make centers, and so I just used cashews, coconut oil, and put mint extract in with it, and I feel like there's something else, but I did talk about it in this video. So my grandma's been making chocolates yearly, every single year since she was like 16 years old, so it's been kind of a family tradition for us to meet up at her house mid-November to make a bunch of chocolates together, to make them for family for Christmas time and family friends, whatever. And so yeah, I kind of like missed out on the first couple since going vegan. One, because like I'm in a different province, and so the logistics of having to take the time off, it just didn't time out properly. This year I decided I really wanted to do it because I wanted to spend time with family. And also I decided, you know what, like stop being so nervous, because I was kind of like freaking out. I'm like, I don't know how to make this vegan, but I'm like, whatever, I'll just learn it as I go. So yeah, I think that the centers turned out pretty decent. Some of them I feel like I can work on throughout the years. So essentially it's super easy to make chocolates, you guys. All you have to do is melt chocolate. I got two different kinds of There's two different kinds of dark chocolate that you can get from Bulk Barn. I chose the one that was less bitter, had sugar added so it tasted better. And so you just melt the chocolate, you paint it into the mold, make sure that there's no like holes, because otherwise the centers is gonna leak out. You freeze it for about like 3 to 5 minutes, and then you put the centers inside, and then you put more dark chocolate over top of it, and then you refreeze it for probably about like another 5 minutes. And then when you flip it, the chocolates are supposed to come right out of the mold. I was finding with this dark chocolate stuff that it wasn't always the case, and I feel like it's because the centers for a lot of my things had coconut oil, so I feel like it probably kind of leaked into the chocolate and then just made it stick harder to the mold. So there's one thing, maybe I'll have to play around with that, I don't know. They still turned out really tasty. Everyone really loves them still, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you find this helpful. If you have any suggestions of different things that I could like different centers or different ingredients I could play around with, please leave them in the comments below, because I would love to do that for next year when I join my family again in November. Thanks. Yeah. For the caramel chocolates, I made caramel out of maple syrup, coconut oil, cookie butter, and vanilla. So the caramel sauce that my family uses dairy butter, so that's not vegan. It turns out pretty good, this vegan version. It's just a little bit coconut flavored, so I might play with it. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. And I got little dinosaurs. I'm gonna make mint chocolates in them.
I'm just finding one mint.
So cute. First ones made suckers. Kittens and mittens. First tray mold. Oh yeah. So these ones are not vegan, but I'm helping them make the other ones as well. We have a cold room, and then another freezer up there. Mommy's got some outsides, gonna go freeze. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm putting cashews, water, a little bit, icing sugar, coconut oil, and I'm gonna add some mint extract for the centers.
You're gonna do mint ones?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just do little bits of them.
Yeah, a little bit at a time.
Yeah, so that you have the center for something else, like coconut and
Yeah,
berries
or orange or something. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Are you talking to me? Yeah. Just, no.
And as I said earlier, after you finish putting the centers in, you fill the molds over top with some more chocolate. And so then I kind of painted the edges to make sure that I would get all of the edges in there. And something that I forgot to mention that you need to do is tap out the air bubbles, otherwise the centers will leak out. Snack time.
But that was correct.
Homemade pickles. Okay, I'm gonna try tapping out the mint ones now. I don't feel like I did a super great job at making them taste like mint. I feel like I need to experiment with the recipe a bit more. I did like coconut oil, cashews that I had soaked, icing sugar, and then I just added peppermint extract with like peppermint schnapps. I looked it up and like on Barnivore for like the alcohol, and there's one type of peppermint schnapps that are vegan, and then I didn't really list the one that she had, but I still used it. I don't really know why you would make schnapps not vegan. I don't know. It's mostly just like a syrup, right? So I'm not really sure though. Anyways, gonna see if these come out. Just push them out, push them out. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, look. They're all so cute. I'm really freaking cold in here. This cold room is so cold. They look so cute. Look at them all. And then this is the kitties in the mittens. I gotta go make some more chocolate. The non-vegan ones, so caramel, cherries. We've already started on peanut butter cups. These ones are the mints. Yeah, so they've kind of perfected the recipes for all the other chocolates. So now I just gotta perfect the vegan ones. Yeah. Almond butter cups. Yeah. Almond butter cups. And here's the caramel. Yeah, caramel time. So unfortunately I messed up the almond butter cups because the almond butter is like too runny and I didn't like seal it properly. I'm very disappointed and sad right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's like you're supposed to just flip it over and they're supposed to come out, especially with how long it's been in the freezer already, and they're not coming out. And like, oh shit, it's just like so liquidy. I don't know what to do. And these are ones that I wanted to give to a client too because she's allergic to peanut butter. Okay, so here's the situation. A few of them came out okay-ish. They usually look a lot better than this when it's the peanut butter cups where the peanut butter is like more solidified. And then these three just like, yeah, the top just what? So I guess I'll just eat these ones myself, and then the ones that look the prettiest I'll give to one of my clients. Because you know what I mean, like it's not terrible. That's the bottom, that's the top. This one's sealed. Woohoo! These ones did not seal properly. Like the almond butter obviously kind of came up through the top on some of them, and I thought maybe it would be okay, but I guess it's not. I'm feeling happy that some of them turned out okay-ish. Fingers crossed that these almond butter cups come out better. Push, push, push. Ooh. So much better. I'm so happy. Yeah, it's kind of coming apart. The other ones are pretty good. Woohoo! Hopefully they don't leak. Fingers crossed they don't leak. Dun 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 dun. So I did some more caramels, and I didn't like really get the bottoms done super well, so you can see like the caramel stuff. Oh well, pretty decent. Yeah, I think it's pretty late right now. Wow, it's only like 6:44 p.m. It's like so dark out. I thought it was like 9 or 10 p.m. My grandma and my mom are getting pretty tired. My auntie and cousin are away right now because unfortunately I had to put down my auntie's dog. She got hit by a vehicle, so that's pretty sad. Anyways, it's just been the three of us here for the last little bit. Yeah, we got 3 days that we're gonna be making chocolates. So I will probably show a little bit more fast forwards of us doing things, and then I'll show like at the end all the stuff that we got accomplished. Because right now, usually after the first day, there's like so much chocolate that's been made. But yeah, we haven't been working as hard as we have in the past years. Making the mint in the teddy bears.
Hi.
Partway through making my first.
We're cleaning up now. We're ready to quit.
All right, and we are on day 2. I just had a bit of a breakfast, and I drizzled some chocolate on my banana. Yummy. We have a funeral to go to for like 12 or 1, so I'm gonna help them with their chocolates for a bit. And then when we get back, I'll make more vegan chocolate. Yum. Just taking out the ramen raisins. These ones are non-vegan. Come on. For the ramen raisin, we kind of like color one part of it different color than the other part. The progress. I also suck at having like this because I put too much chocolate in the mold, so then you have to just break it off a bit. While Brianna and I were alone, we made some candy cane white chocolates, which is really simple to make. You just crush up some candy cane. We did that in a food processor. Then we mixed into a bowl very quickly the candy cane and white chocolate, and then you just basically pour it into the molds. You don't have to worry about putting centers into them, so it makes it a lot quicker to make them. Turtles and peanut butter cups time.
Can you show me?
When
Or do you
my
want to
caramel
just do them yourself? Or what?
if you're starting with the
Can you show
cranberry,
me?
Some with almonds. My mom is sensitive to pecans. Super oily and leaking out because of the coconut oil in it. But they'll still taste good. Here's my mommy's turtles. Going to dump them. Doesn't work. Did they come out? Ouch.
Spaghetti squash in there.
They won't come out. Usually that means that they're not ready to come out, but I feel like because I'm making them different than what everybody else makes them, they just get stuck in there. There we go. This one. Look at my turtle. I wonder if is it annoying when I talk like that? Look at my turtle. I always talk weird. Come on, turtles, get out. Oh, turtle, oh. I'm doing it this way because my mom's allergic to pecans. Well, she's allergic to, what is it, walnuts? But then pecans, I guess, are making her a little bit sensitive lately too. Stacy's mom has got it going on. I have that song stuck in my head now because we were listening to it earlier. But only that line. I can't remember the lines to the rest of the song, which makes it annoying.
Do you have any mud on your tires?
Supper is served. Squash, salad, lemon, veggies. What's in the salad, Mom?
It's cabbage, onion, and garlic.
Cabbage, onion, garlic.
And Italian dressing.
Okay, so it's the end of day 2, and this is what I finished for the vegan chocolates. So there's 2 layers of peanut butter cups here, and 2 layers of turtles. So this is what I did yesterday. I also made my mom some turtles, as I had shown earlier, with almonds instead of pecans. Yeah, and then there's, these ones aren't vegan, so that's like almond bark. I'll probably make some of that tomorrow for myself too, without the white chocolate, because I didn't pick up any vegan white chocolate. And these are all the non-vegan ones. Quite a bit got done. Woot woot. So tomorrow I'm going to try and experiment and make some more, some mocha ones. So I still have like the cashews out in the fridge that I had blended up with like icing sugar, and then I'm just gonna try, I don't know, did I put coconut oil in with that? I don't remember, I might have. And so then I'm going to try and like put in like some coffee flavoring things, and I might put a little bit of almond Baileys in as well to experiment with as well. And yeah, need to wash up and head to bed. The rest of my family had already finished cleaning up their stuff. I was kind of taking a bit longer doing mine because I had been helping earlier too with theirs as well. Lots of fun, but I'm gonna be so sore. Like I feel it right in here so much just from being up painting. Yep. Fun.
Will you videotape me?
I'm doing that little
ding ding. Hello. Hello, you're funny.
It's pretty here.
Oh.
God save the Queen.
So pretty here. I like the clouds. That's nice.
Not so pretty when the weather's not good. Well, it's still pretty, but
Yeah, I think it's pretty. Made Jeff some mocha. So it's got chocolate and coffee, like cocoa powder and coffee, in with my filler of coconut oil and cashews and all that. And then these ones are just chocolate, so it's just got the cacao powder instead. And plop. Come on. Nummy, chocolate. Orange flavoring in my pickles. Butterbeer.
With the peanuts, do you want regular raisins or crazy?
we don't need some. No, just peanuts alone.
Just
and
peanut
just
cluster?
raisins
I'm
alone.
not sure about the
Oh, different
caramelized
clusters,
sugar.
okay.
Yeah.
Tiger butter, white chocolate, dark chocolate, and peanut butter. Is it dark chocolate or is it milk? Dark chocolate. Make pretty swirls. And then I made almond bark and pumpkin seed bark, which is really easy, and I usually always do it with the leftover chocolate at the very end. So you just pour your chocolate into a bowl, mix in your pumpkin seeds and your almond bark. As you can see, there wasn't very much pumpkin seeds in there. Adding in some more almonds into this, and then you spread it out onto a cookie sheet and spread it kind of thinly or evenly so that you can break off pieces later. And then again, as you can see, there's hardly any pumpkin seeds in there, so I added in some almonds and spread that out. Who loves almond bark? I love me some almond bark. Yum, yum. And the best part. Eating some chocolate. pretty. Putting the blobs down.
Putting the blobs down. Making the tiger batter.
Yeah.
Don't you need a whole cup of that too? Hmm?
Can put that much in it.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be. Didn't you do a double dutch?
You're just having fun experimenting.
Yeah.
You want more chocolate in there? Let's add more.
Well, yeah, it might not get too hard. That's good.
I love it. Good job, Mama.
Pretty.
All my vegan chocolates are done. These ones are kind of like almond. What are they called? Almond bark. And these are the almond bark. And then what is
Tiger's butter.
Tiger's butter. Peanut butter, white chocolate, dark chocolate. My peanut butter cups, 2 layers of chocolates. Mints. These ones are all mint. That's caramels. I think there's more like mint or something. Or maybe these 2 are just like regular, I think. Yeah. Regular chocolate. Nothing else in it. But more mint underneath. And just other stuff for other people for some of them. One is orange teddy bears and one is the cookie butter teddy bears. What are these? I think that's what those are. And then Jeff's mochas. I put Love Buggy. He's called mine Love Buggy. And yeah, these are the almond butter cups. Nom 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 nom. And this is all the other chocolates, the non-vegan ones that have been made. And they're making a little bit more out there still. And I'm gonna help join them making more now that I am done making mine. So much chocolate factory in here. Yeah. Ooh, and then this is rum and raisin when it has a different color. Like 2 different colors there. Yep. Chances are these painted ones are like mine, not as nice looking, and then these are probably like grandma's. All done, all pretty. Oh my god, drop some upright. Whoa, and they're still in it.
Yeah, no,
It's like
we're good.
it's not hardened yet.
We're good. Well, no, I was trying to put it away.
Oh, dang.
Whoa, aren't you lucky?
Gotta speak. So we're done. Whoop whoop. We just have to clean up a little bit and we're gonna eat food. Look at all the chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. And then again, all of those are mine. And then there's still a few that are in the freezer. They're just, the molds are freezing that we just need to bang out. Okay, I'm a little bit hyper. Yeah, so it's food time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. When I get like the fillings, the recipes for those like sorted out a little bit better and like really good recipes, I'll make some more videos to kind of share with you guys on how to make those. But I hope you guys understand the process now. For those of you that have never seen the process of chocolate making, understand the process that it's just fill in like the mold, freeze it, put in your centers, and then put the chocolate over top of it again, and then refreeze it, wait a little while. When you flip it over, it should come out like right away. If it doesn't, then you're technically supposed to go and refreeze it for a bit longer. But I was finding with like the vegan chocolate that it just generally wasn't coming out very well, especially with the fillings that I was using. Having the coconut oil, I just feel like it was just making it like all oily and like sticking inside the mold. So I just kind of like push on it, but like not too hard because you don't want to like break your mold. So kind of just putting pressure all around the mold. Yeah, and then it ended up coming out. We're done! Fast forwarded, what probably was like a half hour was probably like in 40 seconds. So I made my mom some turtles. She's a little sensitive to pecans. Excuse the hair and everything. I kind of woke her up from a slight nap. So I put almonds in it instead of pecans.
Oh, that's yummy.
That's good.
Yummy.
Yeah, this bacon's for yours.
They got a bunch of puddles, which just means that
Thank
the
you.
chocolate
That's all
kind of
good.
around them. I think it looks kind of cute on the turtles though. So thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to leave me recipes for like chocolate making or like candy making things that are vegan, and I would love to like play around with those at home. Thanks for watching, guys. Veg, peace, and love. Boom, 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 ba, da, dun, dun, dun. Bye.